Duck cloth is simply a heavyweight cotton or linen material. Its tight weave makes it perfect for our next project. Bets White, author of Sewing Green, is here to show me how to make a very simple picnic blanket. Hi, Bets.
Hi.
Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me about this project we're making today, Bets. We're making a picnic blanket,
but
one that's kind of versatile, too. Because
right, there's a finished one right over here.
Which is nice. It's going to have this wrap that goes around it.
That's right.
And we're going to have these nice D-rings on here.
That's right. So these will be able to secure the corners so on a windy day your picnic blanket isn't flipping up.
Or you could stretch it between trees and have a canvas over your head.
Right, a sunshade.
All right, perfect. Well, let's get started on making this.
All right.
And I like the print on here, which is one of your designs.
Thank you. Yes,
Very nice.
It's part of my print line. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is mark the corners for the mitered corner and the D-rings.
Okay.
We're going to mark 3 inches from the corner on each side, and this ruler is 3 inches wide, so I can just make a little mark here.
Okay.
And then we're going to connect those marks. We're just going to snip that off. All right, now we are going to hem each of these corners that we cut off, and we want to hem this at about 1/2 inch. This is called finger pressing.
Finger pressing.
Since this is just a short little seam, or hem rather, we can just press it with our fingers and pin it into place. So now we're going to sew, we're going to hem these. Okay, back stitch at the beginning just to secure the hem. And we're going to stitch about a 3/8 hem. Now the trick with a really big project like this is just, go slow because you have a lot of bulk of the material that you're moving around. All right. So there's the first hem, and we're going to do that on the other 3 corners.
Okay,
yep.
the other 3. So now we're going to sew, one of the sides?
Right, we'll hem one of the sides.
Okay.
All right. We're going to iron up the hem. So I'll kind of get the beginning going here, and you can press that. All right, now let's move the whole piece down.
And this duck cloth is nice because it does actually hold the seam once you press it down.
Yep. And come right up to the corner.
Okay.
Great, okay.
Be good.
All right, so now we'll sew this. All right. So there's one side done.
So that's nice.
Repeat this on the other sides, and then we're going to do the wider hem and miter the corners.
Okay.
When you just hem it once, it's really not going to be durable and stop the frame completely. It's more of a finished edge if this is turned twice.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have our mitered corner, and we're going to add the D-ring on here. And let me show you. We're going to thread this on here and fold it over, and then when we stitch, I'm going to use a zipper foot on the machine because it's a narrower foot and it's going to allow me to stitch
up close.
Right close to the metal. I'm just going to go right along the edge of the D-ring and back stitch at the end to secure it. And there we have it.
So now the D-ring can be used to put a tent stake through it and hold this blanket down to the ground.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
That's the last step for the blanket, but we also have the strap that you saw in the beginning that we had it all bundled up with.
Okay.
So all you need is about 20 inches of cotton webbing and a piece of hook and loop tape. Just separate this tape and stitch around the edges of one side of it on one end of the webbing. And then you're going to take the opposite side of the Velcro and sew it on the back side.
Well, let's just have one last look at this beautiful picnic blanket that you made. It really is very simple, easy to make, and one that certainly would be handy for just about anything, whether it's a picnic or sitting outside at a concert or watching the fireworks on the 4th of July. It's a really nice project. Thank you so much, Beth.
Thanks for having me.